And you need to remind yourself constantly about these things, because if you don't, you're going to forget. Because guess what? The human brain has a habit of thinking these things are either going to give you energy or take energy from you. But this is wrong, because this is the exact opposite. Hi and welcome in today's video. Mariam here, sharing about how to live a more nourishing, energizing and a prosperous life. In today's video, I share with you 3 myths that people think either give energy, but actually don't. It takes energy from you. And things that actually give you energy, but people think are going to take energy from you when you are on a path of living on energy more. Meaning you start by fasting, and over time you realize the more you fast, the more these things in life do not make the same sense anymore, do not resonate the same way, do not feel the same. And I'm sharing with you the first one is food. Most people in this world, especially when you haven't started fasting, you think food is going to give you energy. Wrong. When you start fasting, especially on a daily basis, sorry, I was about to bring my screen over there, especially starting with intermittent fasting, you realize over time, and I've been on the path for 20 years now, started in 2002, my first fasting experience. Since then, I've realized, wait, actually, when you eat, it doesn't give you energy. It's the opposite. It takes energy from you. And the way you feel when you're used to fasting and moving your body, meaning living on energy more, you realize you feel like a zombie every time you have some food. And that is one thing that is a myth in this myth in this world. Some people still think eating food is going to give them energy. But the reality is, it's the opposite when you are on a path of energy performance through fasting especially. Okay, number 2 myth in this world is sleeping. So when you fast more again and you move more, you realize sleep is to some extent rejuvenating, relaxing, allows your body to recuperate. But if you overdo it, meaning you do it more than just a few hours, and really over time you realize over 3 hours, 4 hours, that is oversleeping, you realize it takes energy from you. Same as food. You are going to feel like a zombie if you sleep too much on a path where you fast more. That's just, you can nap, you can have short amount of sleep. You can really rather work on increasing the performance of your sleep. And I'll share about this in another video, meaning you sleep less, but you are more rejuvenated and you feel a lot better and clear-minded because your sleep is a lot more profitable than any random sleep. And there's quite some keys for this that I learned since becoming a mom. But if you don't know, then you're going to oversleep. Chances are you're going to oversleep and feel like a zombie, even though you slept 7, 8, 9 hours, whatever. Number 3 myth that people may think, and that is a big one that sometimes myself I have to remember. Exercise. Some people think, most people think, exercise is tiring. Moving the body will make you tired and you will need to sleep and eat after that. Well, it is true to a certain extent when we don't live on energy yet, but the more you fast and the more you move your body, the more you realize, wait, I actually need to exercise and move to feel energized. And you actually need to exercise and move to have this nourishment, which is becomes your primarily nourishment over food. And you don't need to sleep so much because moving your body will be everything: nourishment, rejuvenation, happiness, prosperity, health, all these things. And really, at the end of the day, when you live on energy more, you fast and move more. The more you need to move, then the more you move and the more you need to move, and the more you will realize, I cannot live without moving constantly. And it's not like you are hyperactive, but to some people, it seems like it. You have so much energy all the time. And I hear that a lot. Like, people around me feel like I am like a jumping rabbit all the time. Even though I have a baby, I still hike, do stuff with her so much. And I still have as much energy, if not more, because moving my body and being active along with my baby is giving me more energy more and more. So it's like a virtuous circle. The more you exercise, the more you need to exercise, the less you need to sleep, the less you need to eat, and therefore like that you live on energy more, which is how I call it rather. So these were the 3 myths in this world that people believe. But when you start just doing this simple practice of fasting, And I highly suggest fasting every day. Through intermittent fasting, you realize that you become more of a superhuman. You need less food, you need less sleep, and you need more exercise, but exercise becomes your foundation in terms of health and energy. Catch you up in another video. Till then, you can join the newsletter, link under this video. You can leave a little comment and like this video for more content like this one. Bye now.